How many times have you gone into a restaurant, and the reason you came today, after all, is because you like wine. So how many times have you gone to a restaurant, you sit down, maybe you're on a date, maybe you're on a job interview, you look at the wine list with anticipation, and you're like, damn, I don't recognize a single thing on this wine list. If that's happened to you, it's because you ran into a wine list that's filled with hipster wines. You know, and they put all these wines that you never heard of on the list just because they think they're really cool, they're good values, and so they're there. The malevolent explanation is that they found something that you're not going to be able to compare the price to anywhere else, and so they put it on there, and they can charge whatever they want. You should drink at any time you want to. If you want more, there's more up there. You're more than welcome to help yourselves. As I'm talking, don't worry about disrupting me. I could talk through World War IV. You know, it's not going to be a problem. They're all nice wines. They're all made from more or less the same grape blend, and it's not that complicated. The majority of the wine in the Jura actually is Chardonnay. On the palate, it's really fresh and friendly. That's why I picked it to start off here, because some of the wines from the Jura can be a little challenging, you know? So if you go and you want to look like a cool guy in a restaurant with one of those wine lists, what you do is you say, "Do you have any wines of the Jura?" And the sommelier will respond, "Of course, monsieur, we have lots of wines from the Jura." So the key question, is it oxidized style or not? That's all you have to say. And that will tell you everything about the wine. If you want to try something really funky, really earthy, that smells like a forest floor if you're being polite, on the bottom of somebody's shoes if you're not, then go for the oxidative style. They have the picture of these guys, and I swear to God this is how they do it, stomping on the grapes with their feet in a hollowed out wooden tree. And that is really the way this wine is made. And then they, once it gets good and soupy, they wash their feet before they do that, by the way. I just figured I'd toss that in there. Yeah, great guy, short little guy, very enthusiastic about wine, great wine list. And he had this wine called Pheasant's Tears. And I had had Pheasant's Tears, and he says, "Oh, but Iago's wine is much better." And it was like the same price. And I was like, "Okay, Roger, I'm going with you." This is made from another, even more obscure grape variety called Chinuri, which is also indigenous to the Georgian Republic. If you get one of those really spicy Szechuan dishes and bring this, you will be a genius. And also, if you want to impress somebody with a wine that they don't know anything about, this is that wine. You can say to the sommelier, "Do you have any Kvevery wines from the Georgian Republic?" And then that will just shut him right up. So I don't know, but at least I can tell you, when you go to the restaurant the next time and look at the wine list and see what they've got on offer, you're going to know what they are, and you'll know that the sommelier is not necessarily a bad guy. He just wants to share, just like I wanted to share. So he will tell you all the secrets if you only ask him about the wines. And who knows, you might discover some really interesting wines like these, and hopefully you'll enjoy yourself just as much as you have today. I noticed that nobody fell asleep and nobody contradicted me, so that means that you guys were an absolutely brilliant, genius audience. Thank you all for listening. Enjoy the rest of the wines. Cheers, everybody.